Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the McFarlane Toys Avatar Neytiri action figure. This is of course from the Avatar series. The new movie Fire and Ash came out this weekend, so of course they're going to be releasing a whole bunch of stuff from the movie. I've already gone over I think the Jake Sully from the second movie and the Quaritch, the Chase variant that I got as well, so you can check out those videos on the channel. But in today's video we're going to be looking at Neytiri, of course, Jake Sully's wife, partner, whatever you want to call it, and kind of just a warrior of her own. But to start off with, we'll take a look at the box. There's this really cool action shot of the figure on the back there. And then coming to the front, there's some nice kind of like reflective patterns on there from the top of there. But yeah, that's the box, and we'll get into the figure. So to start off with, the first accessory we have is just one of those trademark McFarlane action figure stands. It has the Avatar logo there on the front. And then we also have some extra kind of body accessories, the first of which is going to be this extra head sculpt here, and this is going to be of her kind of yelling, screaming. Very nice. The detail on these have always just been out of the park. They're great. You can see there's a little tail coming out of there as well, but that just looks incredible. Awesome. We also have some extra hands here. So the first two that we have here, one of them is just going to be a fist. So we have that. And then we have two just kind of like open hand, Lego Man hands, as I like to call them. But we have those. And we have one that is probably just for drawing the bow, which we will take a look at now. So there's actually two versions of this. There's kind of this normal bow here that's like slung up and everything. This is more for like carrying, but you can see there's a little bit of paint apps on there. It looks all right, but this one is the real serious bow. This one's really cool. If only there was an arrow for it, that would look nice, but this just looks really cool. It's a really pretty bow from, I don't know, the woods of Pandora. And the final accessory we have here is just going to be another one of those little blades that the Na'vi use. We saw this with, I think, Quaritch, Jake Sully, and the other Jake Sully that I got, so we do have that as well. And then finally here we can take a look at the figure. So something that's very interesting as opposed to the other guys is she actually kind of has these like chaps on here, which look really, really cool. I love that. But of course, you know, predominantly blue skin. There is toe articulation on there, which looks really nice. And she kind of has the four toes and the four fingers, as you've seen a little bit here. Double jointed knee articulation, which is great. A little bit of a loincloth there that wraps around to the back. And there's a sheath for the knife there as well. She's got some, you know, interesting bracelets or gauntlets, whatever you want to call them, kind of a neck covering and a breast covering here as well. You can see you kind of have that tiger stripe pattern that all the Na'vi have. Some more, you know, jewelry and stuff on her arms there as well. And then here is just the based head sculpt, just the normal looking Neytiri. I'll probably throw that screaming head sculpt on her though. That one looks really cool. But yeah, this figure is awesome. The accessories are great. And then like I've said with all the other versions of this figure, I'm gonna try to, there we go, draw it in a little bit. Like I've said with the rest of these figures, they're very well done, very high quality. These are the figures that McFarlane is good to make. The DC ones, not so much, but I think that for just like interesting characters that don't really have, you know, exact human proportions or stuff like that, that is what McFarlane excels at. Not the DC, not the, I don't even know what else they've made, to be honest with you, but I don't know. This is what McFarlane excels at. But I will leave it there, folks. Once again, a review of the McFarlane Toys Neytiri action figure from Avatar. As always, folks, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.